Donald Trump just signed a new executive order calling for major changes to America's childhood vaccine recommendations. And this is already creating a fight between the White House and doctors across the country. The administration says this is about giving parents more choice and flexibility, but medical experts are warning that some of these changes could leave children vulnerable to preventable diseases. And this criticism isn't only coming from Democrats. Republican Senator Bill Cassidy of Louisiana is a physician, and he strongly criticized the president's order. Cassidy said the president does not have the medical expertise to make these changes. He warned that requiring more separate shots could increase vaccine hesitancy and make children less safe. Here's where this story gets important. Earlier this year, the administration moved to reduce the number of diseases universally covered by the federal childhood vaccine schedule from 18 to 11. Vaccines for diseases including flu, hepatitis A, hepatitis B, rotavirus, some forms of meningitis, and RSV were shifted away from universal recommendations. But a federal judge temporarily blocked those earlier changes, and the administration appealed. Now, Trump's new executive order is pushing the issue further. It calls for childhood vaccines to be administered at separate medical appointments whenever possible, rather than giving multiple vaccines during the same visit. The White House argues that giving parents more options over the timing and frequency of vaccines could increase trust and vaccination rates. One of the biggest changes involves the MMR vaccine, measles, mumps, and rubella. The president wants the government to move toward making those three vaccines available as separate single-disease shots, instead of relying only on the combination MMR vaccine commonly used today. But there's a problem. Those separate measles, mumps, and rubella vaccines for children are not currently available in the United States. The order therefore directs the Department of Health and Human Services to develop a plan for making the individual vaccines available. And here's why some medical experts are pushing back. If children have to return for additional appointments to receive vaccines separately, there can be longer periods when they are not fully protected. Public health experts warn that during those gaps, children could become infected with diseases that vaccines are designed to prevent. And parents need to understand something else. A federal vaccine recommendation is not the same thing as a state vaccination requirement. States still have significant authority over vaccination requirements for children attending school. So a president changing federal recommendations does not automatically erase school vaccination requirements across the country. And this is where Americans need facts, not politics. Whether you support Donald Trump or you don't, decisions involving children's health should be based on solid medical evidence. Parents deserve accurate information so they can make informed decisions with their children's doctors. And this is what happens when major public health decisions are being made against the advice of medical experts. Donald Trump and Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. may believe they're making the right decision, but neither one is a doctor, and neither has medical training or clinical experience. And when doctors, including Republican Senator Bill Cassidy, who practiced medicine for decades, are warning that these changes could put children at risk, Americans need to pay attention. What do you think? Is this really about giving parents more choice, or is this another political stunt by Donald Trump and his administration that could put children's health at risk?